Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I've got another mail opening for you guys, and we have two very cool pieces in this one and a whole bunch of other bits which aren't so cool. I mean, some of them are so boring I wasn't even actually going to put them in a mail opening. I was just going to open them, but as it's turned out, I got around to this before I got around to opening them, so we're doing it anyway. I was also planning on padding this mail opening out, but then we've had more stuff arrive to make it a bit more worthwhile. So the first thing here, it's something I picked up off eBay. This is just to completely just to resell. And it's got the tiniest little label ever. Cutest little thing. So this is just a basic Hawk. And these were like £12. And I got this on bid for £4. I don't remember Hawk coming with elbow pads. But I could be wrong. I could just be misremembering that. But yeah, it's got one elbow pad. The head's in pretty good condition. He's got a little bit of paint wear. I will compare this to mine because this is the Hawk that I have. We are currently on, basic Hawks. So we'll compare the pieces, see which is in better condition, and then sell off the worst one. But yeah, for the sake of £4 again, I think when last I looked, these were like £12 each. So there's definitely money in it. It's just an example of when I've seen a single figure on bid and chucked a bid on it and happened to actually win it. We'll just dive into the less interesting bits. Why not? This is a legendary collection for Yu-Gi-Oh! Something I want to do on the channel in the near future. I did open one of these on the channel already, and it's a really well performing video actually. But we got this one on bid for £23, which is good because that was how much a store near me was selling them for, where I was planning to buy them from. But I took too long. I dithered too long, as I am one to do, and they are now out of stock. I didn't expect them to actually go out of stock, but yeah. So, yeah, pretty cool. And what my plan is with these is I'm going to get 4 of these. We're going to do an opening on the channel of all 4 of them, and then me and my friends are going to do a little seal tournament where we're going to randomize which box we got. So we're going to see what the pulls are, see what we could get, then randomize what everybody gets, and go from there. This is the first 6 sets of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reprinted. There is actually some good value stuff in this. If I could buy these wholesale, I would anyway. Like, I'd just buy a case of these anywhere, because these are really cool. So, you can see my address. You can see they've pressed... They've literally wrapped this in the paper and then written my address on it. You can see that. I mean, I hope you can see that. I have ordered the other 3 boxes, but from a site that was selling them for like £16 something. It was a Shopify, so you'd think it's legit. However, suspiciously cheap, and I couldn't find any other platform for that store, so a little bit suspicious. But it's just a PayPal claim away if it never turns up. I feel like it did have an email update at some point, but then I could never find it. So yeah, no idea what's going on with that. Got another really cool thing like that actually. Might have absolutely sniped for a bargain price a box of Fallout Magic the Gathering collector boosters. Absolute bargain price. Wanted some of them anyway, and of course they just don't exist in the UK. So yeah, never thought we were actually going to get them. And when I was listening to some stuff on Vinted the other day, I came across this box and I was like, well, even if that's not real, you got to try it, So again, we had to pick those up. I already had 2 watches on it, people trying to get it a little bit cheaper, waiting for offers from the seller. I was like, nope, we're going straight in for that. Again, it's just a claim on the buyer's protection if, if it never turns up. But as far as I'm aware, according to Vinted, it's been dispatched. So we'll see when it turns up at the locker down the road. We'll see if it's really there. And then, good God, that will be an unbelievable pack opening, because I literally got it for like £92 or something. And if I was to order it in wholesale, it would be more than double that. And that's bearing it in mind, I can't do that because, as I say, we didn't get them over here. So the idea of actually getting that box for £92, absolutely unbelievable. So we'll stay tuned for that one. That'll be in the next mail opening. And since we're here anyway and we're talking about it, I'll open this one on cam as well. This is just stuff from the store. This was not going to be on a mail opening because I think I've opened them on a mail opening before anyway, and it's not especially interesting. Well, most of the main thing, the Fallout Commander decks, they've appeared on the channel before. They've been in a mail opening before. At some point they're going to be opened on the channel. But yeah, so this is basically because I was keen to get the Manchester City team set for this year trading cards. purely because last year's video has performed really well for me. The team has not been performing really well for me. Last year's video has, so I was really excited to get it. And then it didn't come in stock. It took like 5 days, I think, to come in stock all in all. And I was planning on ordering it with some crossover breakers booster boxes for Yu-Gi-Oh! And they went out of stock, so I had to order something else. And there wasn't a whole bunch else for me. But I still needed the Hail Caesar Commander deck myself, and the Mutant Menace one is now worth a decent whack. So even though it's a bit more boring to sell Commander decks than to open cards and sell those, that's what we've had to do. So here's the Manchester City cards. This is this year's team set box. Very interesting. This is the hobby box. So this comes with one autograph relic or auto relic per box. So that's really cool, and that will be following relatively soon. So then the other thing in this box, of course, is the Magic the Gathering Fallout Precons. We've got Hail Caesar or Hail Kaiser, depending on if you're that obsessed with New Vegas. So that's the one that I need. Now I've got all 4, and I've sent me Lego flying. We've also got Scrappy Survivors, which I actually got for Christmas off my mum and dad. This one's not bad, and obviously there's a bit of a demand for it, so that's cool. The worst one is actually the Madison Lee one, but it's still worth like 45, which is better than a lot of precons. You know, a lot of precons, you at least get one where it's like a real stinker and it's down to like 30, 35 pounds to get rid of it. And then this one, the Mutant Menace Commander deck, this sold within 2 days of listing it for 75 pounds. So I need to get that shipped out. It has been a couple of days. 75 pounds, couldn't be happier with that. So yeah, we got the Hail Caesar to keep, 75 pounds for this, minus eBay fees, of course. And if those collector boosters actually turn up, then it'll have been worth it just for that. But let's change back. Let's move back over to the action figure side of things. There was something I ordered a few weeks ago. It was fulfilled by Amazon US, but it was on UK Amazon. And for some reason, it was in Amazon Pharmacy packaging. It's got Amazon Pharmacy tape on it. I've got to assume that is just the nearest thing available. But yeah, this guy, the Amazon delivery man, hands me this parcel, and I'm like, what on earth is this? I immediately remembered what it was. And this is the Maivia Legacy Triple Pack. Get that box out of the way. The Maivia Legacy Triple Pack. And this is a really cool set. We got High Chief Peter Maivia, of course. Incredible detail all over that figure. We got The Rock. It's alright. It's The Rock in, what you call them, cargo shorts. Yeah, he's got a wrist watch. That's pretty cool. He's got a chain on the other wrist. It's kind of cool. He does have one of those modern Rock faces, like Rock as he is now faces, on an old Rock head. So he has hair, but he looks like the Rock currently does. And finally, we have the one that I'm most excited about, the yellow Rocky Johnson. It's just really cool. It means I can stop trying to get the other Rocky Johnson. And also, I like this more because it's nice bright yellow. Double jointed elbows, really cool. This is the main attraction for me because I don't know a lot about High Chief. And I can stop bidding on Rocky Johnsons when I see them pop up. Like I say, I ordered this a few weeks ago. And this was about £40, which I was very happy with. And then you see people in the US finding these all over the place on clearance for $10, and you just think, wow, that's not fair. So, yeah, still really happy to pick this up for 40-ish pounds. You know, it's basically the price of 2 of them. So we got this Rock figure for free as far as I see it. But recently I've been feeling a lot more realistic. And I don't think I'll ever actually open this. I think I'll own this for a while it still gives me the good feeling on a shelf. In theory, the idea would be that we'd open the Rocky at some point and we'd open the High Chief and they'd feature in a classic figures fed. Well, let's be completely realistic. It's taken me like 4 years to do another show. Are these ever going to get used, realistically speaking? Now, I think this will sit on a shelf for a while until the price goes up and until it stops bringing me a warm fuzzy when I look at it. And then eventually I'll part with it. I think it's probably the likely case. But I would like to believe at some point I'll finally step my game up and actually work on the Fed and this yellow Rocky Johnson will appear in it. But either way, it's just really cool to actually get this set. As I say, this was fulfilled by US Amazon, which was something I've never really seen. I've ordered stuff from US Amazon before, but I've never seen them listed on UK Amazon before. This is a really cool set. I know it's on clearance, I know it's low priced in the US, but that doesn't mean it's not a really cool set. It's like when we were like overrun here in the UK with Retrofest Honky Tonk Mans. They might have been cheap, they might have struggled to get rid of them, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a great figure, quite frankly. And I know there's been better Honky Tonk Men, but, you know, you need a Honky Tonk Man. $6.66 they were in the Entertainer at one point. 2 for a tenner at one point. That's when I bought one. Or 2. 1 for a mate. Yeah. But yeah, that's the main attraction for this mail opening, I think. Really cool box set. We'll see where that goes. Damn, realistically speaking, I don't even know where I'm going to put that. And then here we have a boxed old figure. This is really cool. This is so a few years ago I managed to pick up a Velvet Sky. Actually, it might have just been last year. I managed to pick up a Velvet Sky, which was not only in an attire I didn't have, but was in box, and the box was in terrible condition, so I was more than happy to open it. Now I've done exactly the same thing again, but who did we get this time, you wonder? Well, first of all, I've got to criticise the seller for putting a boxed figure in a plastic bag mailer. Like, dearie me. But what's really ironic is I can feel the plastic there. I can feel there is nothing. You can hear it. Listen. You can hear that. There's nothing there protecting the plastic. But he's put a big sheet of card up the back there. And a bubble mailer. It probably would have been better off in the bubble mailer, mate, to protect the card. What's going on here? The bubble mailer's stuck inside the bag. Okay, he's just ripped the front off. It's not even like used it to... Yeah, why didn't you just put it in there? There's 2 of them. He's just ripped the front off. Or maybe he's just ripped that in half. No. Yeah, I think he has. I think he's actually just cut one half of that off. For what purpose? Just put the figure in this. This is still garbage packaging for a box figure, but just put it in this. Don't cut this in half and then stick it behind the figure on the card that's already damaged. God, it's a good thing this figure's already damaged, because dearie me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You're wondering what figure I pulled it off on this time? For £12, I might add. Well, Velvet Sky's best friend, Angelina Love. Awesome. So cool. This is the kind of figure where I'm so overjoyed to have it. And mint in box, mint on card. And, you know, in terrible condition, so I'm happy to open it. I will point out, it is a bit squashed. It was a bit squashed on the listing. You know, like I say, I knew it was in bad condition to begin with. But, like, all that crap is not helping. You know, the feet are right there at the end of the packaging. Like, they could get mangled. Who knows? Like, you know, that might damage a foot joint. But anyway, just this is the kind of figure that I wouldn't want to spend a fortune on, which unfortunately she is worth a fair bit of money because of that TNA Deluxe cult figure kind of market. We spent £12 on this. My maximum bid was like 18, I think, all in all. So yeah, really happy to pick this up for 12. Very happy to have it for that price. The fact that it's mint in box is, of course, even better. The fact that the box is wrecked, even better. And we'll probably open this quickly, because when I get these ones where they're just absolutely mangled, I like to just get them open and get it done, get the box out and everything. On the back, we have Rob Terry. That's a figure I have been tempted to buy, but I would like it with the Global Championship. We've got the pink Jeff Hardy, the green Samoa Joe, and Legends Raven, which I do have. This is a really cool figure. It's not my favourite Raven anymore. The Titantron Live Raven is my favourite Raven now. But yeah, we've got the Real Impact ring on the back as well. This is TNA Deluxe Series 5. So yeah, really cool to pick this up. And to tag this onto the Maivia mail opening, that's really cool, you know. So glad to have her. So that will probably be unboxed relatively soon. We've got to do Necron next and finish off the Black Lanterns. But this will probably be after that. And then I'll finally pick up some of the WWE ones that have been bothering me, like the Monday Night Wars Rock. I spent so little on that, and it's literally just an upgrade for a figure that I already have, and I can sell the Build-A-Figure piece, so it's kind of, you know, nagging away in there, like, we need to do an unboxing, we need to do that Rock, you know. So we'll probably do Necron, Angelina Love, the Rock, and then hopefully we'll barrel through with a few more. But I'm finally caught up on my mail, apart from Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, which I only have 1 parcel of so far, but I have like 4 on the way, so that's another mail opening to come. And gee, at this point of filming this, I haven't even put out the Black Lantern mail opening yet. But yeah, that's everything for this video. So, if you enjoyed this video and you found it charming listening to this gentleman waffle on, you've never been on the channel before, then check out the mail openings playlist in the end screen, like, comment and subscribe, let me know what you thought, and I really do appreciate you guys joining me. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye. Come on, Fred, get in the room, settle down, or go away, either or. Good thing I botched that intro anyway, bud. You gonna lie down? You going on to bed? You going to bed? No, just gonna stare at me. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today, hair up, please. So that's really